Baltimore, Maryland, where close to 69,000 fans have gathered at M&T Bank Stadium in anticipation of a great game between New York and Baltimore. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
We couldn't have asked for a better day for football as we get ready for today's game. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here with a call. Chris, I have to say I'm excited about this one.
You know, everything starts up front. Talking about the offensive linemen, about the defensive linemen, they have to play well in this one. Both coaches have to challenge these big guys offensively and defensively.
McGahee is the deep back as they line up in the eye. He looks to throw on first down. Gets the throw away. He's brought down at the 45. Nice passing catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Looks to pass. Completed. Brought down at the 44-yard line. And they pick up the first down with a pass to the tight end.
If you're going to try and stop a tight end from catching those types of balls, you have to get physical with him at the line of scrimmage. If you give him free releases, he's going to wear you out.
They'll throw on first down. Throws it short. He's dropped around the 35-yard line. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
McGahee takes it right side. He didn't get back to the line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, keep playing.
Passes to his left. Comes down with it. Gain of 3 on the play action that time. Hope is back to punt. He'll try to keep this one out of the end zone. Punts it, and he got a good one here. And it goes out of the end zone for the touchback. Here's a look at the key playmakers on the Jets offense. Jones gets the ball. He's brought down at the 30. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
Jones takes the give. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
They'll give it off here. Brought down around the 34-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. From their own 34-yard line. Washington lines up as the single back. Back to pass. The defense has him surrounded. And he's dragged down for the sack. And that was a huge rush he was facing.
I'm not sure there was much he could do there. I'm not even sure he saw those guys coming. I tell you what, though, if they don't start doing a better job protecting up front, it's going to be a long day for this quarterback.
Punts it. Figures fields it at the 34. And they get him about the 43-yard line. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
Come on, D, let's go.
Defense closing in. It's incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Come on, y'all. Watch those. Good guy. Hard count. Friday. Watch wrong. Come on, G.
Here's the give. Tackled at the 48-yard line. McGahee picks up about 4 yards on the play. They line up at the 48. New York comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. And it looked like they jumped early.
Full start offense.
He needs to pay a little better attention to what he's doing out there.
I think those are just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
Scatter.
Play action. Rifles it out there. And he made a great open field tackle. And that one will end up just a little bit short, Chris, but still a pretty nice pass.
Nice pass, but it's still 4th down. But if I know this offensive coordinator and this head coach, I'm thinking they may go for it here. They've had a big successful play. Why not take advantage of it with this one?
Punts it. It'll go out at the 23. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll start this drive at the 23. 1st and 10. The Ravens line up with a nickelback. He drops back. He throws right. He makes a great open field tackle. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Looks to pass. He's under a heavy rush. Oh, and he dropped it. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Looking to throw. Throws while on the run. He's tackled at the 31. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. Figures is back awaiting the punt. He punts it. Figures fields it at the 30. He's brought down around the 38-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They'll go to work at the 38. It's 1st and 10. McGahee is the single setback.
Let's go.
Little handoff. Hit and dropped behind the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
He'll get it again. Brought down at the 41-yard line. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5. They line up with one running back in the backfield, 3 wide. Play fake. Gets the pass away. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. He fields it at the 17. Tackled around the 38-yard line. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
Run right side. He's dropped at about the 37-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. The Jets come out in the ace formation. Hands it off. He doesn't get back to the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Looks to pass. Looks down the field. And it's knocked down. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
He gets it away. Figures takes it at the 23. He's tackled about the 43-yard line. It looked for a moment that he might take that one all the way back.
Boy, that was a close one for the coverage team. They were able to wrap him up before he broke it open, but he is on the brink. This coverage team is going to have to start playing with a little more intensity, a little more heart, or they're going to give up a big one.
Flacco fakes the handoff. Brought down at midfield. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Luke 45! Luke 45! Let's go get it.
McGahee gets the ball. And they get him around the 44-yard line. So the back will come away with a first down on the play.
Nice job up front right there. 6 yards, a first down. That's just old-fashioned football.
They give it to the tailback. The defender gets him to the ground. 5-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. Flacco steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll come up in an I this time. Flacco back to throw. Throws a bullet. Can't hang on. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Luke 45! Scatter, scatter, scatter!
Looking to throw. Looks for a man open. And they drop him for the sack. I would expect to see a little better protection from the guys up front on the offensive line.
Yeah, I have to agree. When you start giving up sacks like that, it really changes the complexion of the game. And I think in particular, the quarterback who has this clock in his head working. He starts to anticipate when the pressure is going to get there, and if he starts thinking it's going to happen sooner, all of a sudden the timing of your offense is completely off.
He brings it in at the 14. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much there.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
First down, looking to throw. He's brought down at about the 17-yard line. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
Brought down behind the line. tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Drops back. Defense is getting pressure. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. The screen went for a gain of 4. So, it's 4th down. The Jets are lining up to punt it away. They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Figures fields it at the 37. Cuts by the defender. He's dropped at the 45. I really like this guy's ability to return kicks.
Yeah, you know this guy's been back there making plays since his college days, his high school days, and pee-wee football, flag football, playing touch in the back. This guy can break it no matter where he is.
Feeds it to the back. Brought down around the 40-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. They line up at the 40. The Ravens line up in an I formation. Flacco drops back with the hard throw out to his left. Tackle at the 27. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Play it. Come on, D. Wide.
Here's the pass. Cuts back, and he's dropped. That pass is good for a 1st down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Another run. He's tackled at about the 9-yard line. They gain 5 yards there. That brings up 2nd down. They'll come out in the shotgun.
Green 88. Let's go get it, baby. Close well.
Flacco looking to throw. Brings this one in. A nice looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
Friday. No.
Drops back to pass. Drops the easy pick. Mason wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. That brings up 2nd and goal. About a yard to pay dirt. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Flacco calls for motion left. On play action, he steps up. It's intercepted. And that is not what you want to happen when you throw it into the end zone.
And you just have to be smarter than that. You're in a good position on the field. You have an opportunity to come away with points, and you just can't simply give it back to the other team.
1st down, looking to throw. Out of bounds, incomplete. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
The Jets come out with the offset I.
Let's go right.
Jones left side. And they get him around the 23-yard line. Just about 3 yards there.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Washington takes the handoff. Tackled at the 30. Washington found a hole and was able to pick up just around 7 yards, good enough for the first down. The Jets come out in a single back formation. Jones on the draw. He's dropped for a loss. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Pennington lines up under center. 4 receivers in the formation. Looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. No completion that time, and it'll bring up third down. They'll line it up again on third down. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide. Back to pass. No connection this time. Coles was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. So, it's 4th down, and the punt unit onto the field to kick it away. Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Figures takes it at the 28. Brought down around the 34-yard line. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. High formation here. He looks to throw on first down. And it's completed. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Back to throw. He's under pressure. Makes the grab. He's brought down at about the 21. He's hitting his marks today, and that last pass gives him 100 yards through the air.
When I spoke to him before the game, he said he had a bit of a virus during the week. Fortunately for his team, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the rest of them need to catch a little case of the flu.
Flacco lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. First down, looking to throw. It's completed. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, 7 yards for the touchdown. Baltimore is going with the offset eye backfield. Flacco with the give. McGahee loses the ball. There's a scramble, and the defense comes up with a big play there.
Well, the number 1 rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over, and you're going to lose.
Pennington dropping back. He throws it. Brings it in. And they get him around the 28-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Drops back. Dumps it out right. He's tackled around the 32-yard line. Gain of 4 on the pass.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Pennington gives it up the middle. Brought down at the 36-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back. They'll go from the I formation. He's looking to throw. He passes short. tackled at the 46-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Looking for a receiver. Still good on the drive. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. 9-yard gain. From the 37-yard line. The Jets come out with the offset I. There's a play fake. Still perfect on the drive. To the 10. And he scores. What a play! I was really impressed by this guy's arm strength on that throw.
Not only did he have great zip on that one, but that was right on the money. It's one thing to have the big arm, but if you're not accurate, you don't get the big payoffs like we just saw there.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. It's good. New York is up a touchdown. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. He'll return it from the 6. Stays on his feet. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. McGahee is the deep back as they line up in the I. This one appeared to be on the offense.
Full start, offense.
He moved a little early on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or two fingers and look down when they get confused.
He drops back. Short pass to his left. Pass completed. He's brought down at the 27. Williams gets him about 3 yards on that completion. From their own 27-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. They motion to the left. Drops back. Huge pressure by the defense. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
He drops back. Short throw to the left. He's dropped at the 32-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. 4th down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Gets it away cleanly. Makes the fair catch. Carried along by their dominant vertical game, they were able to put one in the end zone on their last drive. The Jets come out with the offset I. Setting up play action. And he caught it. And they get him at the 31. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
Looks to pass. Throws on the run. There for the catch. And he's decleated at the 46-yard line. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Little handoff. He's brought down at the 46-yard line. Jones gains around 8 yards on the run. Second down and 2 to go. Ball on the 46. Shotgun formation.
Watch the ball. Tiger.
Looks to pass. Surveys the field. Pass is complete. He's dropped in the open field. That was a 3-yard completion, and we'll have 1st and 10 coming up.
Good pitch and catch that time to pick up the first down.
New York lines up in the offset eye this time. Jones takes the give. He's tackled at the 42. He got what he could, and it wasn't much, and that will bring up 2nd down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Richardson takes the handoff, and they get him right around the 40-yard line. They picked up a yard, and that makes it 3rd down. They line up at the 41. The Ravens bring in the nickel package. Fakes the run. Dumps it out left. He's there for the catch. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. They'll line it up for a very long field goal attempt. This will be a 51-yard attempt. Here's the kick. It's good. He really came through on that long-distance attempt.
You don't make a kick like that without a perfect hold and a perfect snap. But let's give this kicker some credit. That was an extraordinary effort.
Figures from the 4. They get him at the 29-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Flacco lines up under center. He has 2 tight ends. Gives to the back. Brought down at the 34. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 34. Offset I formation in the backfield. Give to the tailback. He's brought down right around the 34-yard line. That's a 1-yard pickup.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Looks down the field. Rhodes gets the pick. Hit hard at the 47-yard line. And that was the 2nd time he's been picked off this half.
Well, we're going to find out how mentally tough this quarterback is, because when you get off to a shaky start like that, sometimes it's tough to piece everything back together again.
They'll give it off here. Tackled around the 50-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
And you can really see the defensive play calling becoming a little more aggressive now. They're blitzing on passing downs, they'll blitz on run downs, and that can really put a lot of pressure on an offensive line.
Give to the tailback. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Sets up the play action. He throws left. Goes out of bounds at the 47-yard line. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up fourth down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
Graham punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense.
You got that? 48. 48. Come on now.
Setting up play action. He makes the catch. A lot of room to run. He's dropped at the 26-yard line. The pass play gives them a gain of 6.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
What's a hard count? Touch. Green 88. Green 88. Base.
They'll give it off here. He's brought down at the 27-yard line. That's a 1-yard pickup, and so it'll be third down. McGahee, the lone back. They're going to pitch it. Tackled at about the 31. Looks like he might have just gotten enough to convert for the first.
I wasn't sure he had that one, but remember, it's not where the ball carrier is. It's where the ball is. That time the officials marked it just across the line.
He's tackled at the 42. 10-yard pickup on the play.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice gain.
He drops back to pass. Passes to his left. And he has room to run. They finally knock him out at the 29. He found his halfback, and it turned into a big gain.
And those quarterbacks love padding their stats by dumping one off to a halfback and letting him go to work.
First and 10. Ball on the 29. Offset I formation in the backfield. Flacco hands it off straight ahead. He's dropped around the 27-yard line. That's a 2-yard gain.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Again, he'll get the call. Dropped behind the line. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Back to pass. He throws right, and he catches it. What an open field tackle. Good play that time, but not quite enough. He'll wind up just short of the first.
Pretty good looking play that time on third and long and almost picked up the first down. I like the decision. The quarterback got the ball out. His playmaker was able to make a play, came up just a little short.
The kick is up. It's good. Nice work putting that one right through the upright. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Kicks it off. It's fielded at the 2. Drilled at the 36-yard line. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. They'll start this drive at the 36-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. Baker motions to the left side. He looks to throw on first down. Short pass to his left. He's brought down right around the 48-yard line. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
And they get him at the 48-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
48! 48! Chain. Let's get it. Here we go.
Another run. He lost yardage on the play. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Hold on. Touch. Blue 45. Blue 45. Let's get it. Wait.
Looking to throw. Passes on the move. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on that play. Graham is set back, ready to punt. He'll probably try to pooch this one into the corner. He punts it. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal.
Keep playing, fellas. Right. Reload. Friday. Rolls. Same thing.
He looks to throw on first down. And it's caught. Brought down at the 25. They won't huddle here as they try to speed things up.
Called by the offense.
1 minute left to play in the first half. Baltimore is going with the offset eye backfield. He drops back. He throws on the run. Tackled at the 38. 1st and 10. Ball on the 38. Flacco lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Throws out left. Can't hang on. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. 2nd down coming up. 2nd down, 10 yards to go.
Section 44, Rhode Island.
3 wide receivers.
13. You've won a pair of noise-canceling headphones.
Blue 45. On the spread out. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
He's looking to throw. Rolls right. Short throw to the left. McGahee wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. From their own 38-yard line.
Keep your head, baby. Keep your head.
New York lines up with their prevent defense.
Hey, nasty. 48 out there. 48. Hey, we got to watch the ball, y'all.
Looking to throw. Throws while on the run. And he dropped him in the open field. The quarterback's been putting up some good yardage.
And having success early in the game like this frees up your running game because the defenses have to keep defensive backs in coverage, so now there's more space for that running attack.
Gets the punt away. Makes the fair catch. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll get the ball here at the 14. 1st and 10. They come out in a goal line set.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Let's get off. Game 22 press.
Pennington will hand it off. And he's hammered at the 18-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 18-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. And as we head to halftime, the score is 10-3. Kicks it off. He'll return it from the 3. Hit and dropped at the 28-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. First down, looking to throw. Short throw to the right. He's brought down right around the 38-yard line. You know, Chris, the tight end can be used as such a weapon in the passing game.
And I always find it surprising that tight ends typically don't get drafted very high, but when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
They'll give it off here. And he just got hammered. Jones gets 3 yards on the play. They line up at the 42. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Let's get off this field, man. 48. 48. Hey, watch the sideline. Come on.
It's the tailback. He's tackled at the 43-yard line. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
He drops back to pass. The defense has him surrounded. Struggles to find his target with that one. He didn't take his time, and he threw that one right into cover.
You know, you bring up a good point, Tom, and it really is sometimes about taking your time. Look there. If it's not there, go to number 2. If not there, go to number 3. If not there, throw the thing away. He was too quick to read that one.
He punts it. It'll go out at the 30. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Looking to throw. Not much time to throw. Flacco has all day. The rush reaches him, and he goes down. I have to say they're going to have to protect the quarterback a little better than this, or it's going to be a long game for him.
You got to be kidding me. You can't keep letting your big money quarterback get hit like that. He's going to be out of the game. That's one of those situations the quarterback gets back in the huddle and he starts looking around at the guys like, you want to earn your paycheck today?
On the run, he throws it. Excellent open field tackle. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Flacco back to pass. He goes deep this time. Rhodes has the interception. Brought down at the 47-yard line. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
The halfback with the carry. Tackled at about the 41. They get around 5 yards from the halfback. 2nd down and 5. Ball on the 42-yard line. New York comes to the line with 3 wide. He'll get it again. And they get him at the 42. And the halfback has nowhere to go. It's 3rd and 5. Ball on the 42. The Jets come out in a single back formation. Pennington calls for motion right. Pennington takes it back. Strong throw to his right. Steps out at the 37. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
Set down. The kick is up. And he makes it. That certainly wasn't your average field goal attempt.
And with the way the rules are in the NFL right now, I think that's one of the coach's toughest decisions. Do you just pooch punt it down there, try and pin them back, or go for a long field goal? Boy, that kicker sure helped make that coach look smart there.
Quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. The Ravens come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. He throws it. And he dropped it. The intended receiver just got laid out.
Boy, that was a big hit. I'm not surprised at all he couldn't hold on to that one.
They line up in the I formation. He drops back to pass. Throws it short. There for the reception. Brought down at about the 41. And that pass was moving.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Hut! Watch the flank! Watch the flank! We up!
McGahee takes the give. He's brought down at the 44-yard line. McGahee comes away with about 2 yards on the draw play. Single back formation. Back to throw. Rifles it to the right. He's tackled right around the 42-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
They'll throw on first down. Dumps it out right. Tackled at the 20-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. They hand it off. Loose ball. Golston gets the loose ball. And that was not a good time for a fumble.
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals, and he gave it up.
Pennington looking to throw on first down. Lack of concentration as it bounces away. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Tosses it out. He didn't get back to the line. That was a big-time play by a big-time athlete.
If you want to be considered one of the top quarterbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
Back to throw. Throws on the run. Reed catches it. Interception. He's dropped around the 19-yard line. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
He rolls out to the right. It's broken up. Clayton was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Concession stands will now accept credit cards.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Offset I formation in the backfield. Fakes to the back. Elam has the pick. Huge hit. So they come up with another interception.
This is about the time where the quarterback comes walking off the field and one of his own defensive players will look at him and go, you want to try and throw one to our guys for once?
Back to pass. He throws right. Brought down at the 14. Hatchery gets him about 3 yards on that completion. 2nd and 7 situation here. Ball on their own 14.
Here we go. Touch. Coming out quick. Friday. Left. Close right. Hey.
He drops back. It's intercepted. To the 10. Gets in for the touchdown. That was just a great play by the defense, and now they have the momentum.
And that really changes the complexion of this game. First you're down 2 scores, now you're down 1 score, and you could just feel the excitement level on that sideline after that play.
The kick is up. Up and good. Here's the kick. Fielded at the 4. Brought down at the 35. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. The Ravens bring in their dime package, only 3 down linemen. Huge pressure by the defense, and the defender intercepts it. He's down the sideline. To the 10. Makes a move, and he's in. Touchdown. What a great interception return by this defense.
He had that one all the way. Not only a great break on the ball, but he knew what to do with it and stuck it in the end zone. Tremendous play.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. And the point after is good. Baltimore is up 4. The kick is away. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Hit and dropped at the 31. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Pennington lines up in the shotgun. He has 5 receivers in the formation. Pennington looking to pass. He throws on the run. Tackled around the 46-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Back to pass. Throws while on the run. He's tackled at the 45. Nothing wrong with that pass that goes for a good gain.
And when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
Jones on the right side. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. Not much there, maybe a yard.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Fakes to the back. Is there for the catch. He laid it in there perfectly. That was a well-thrown ball.
And we talk so much about arm strength for the quarterback position, but sometimes you have to be able to put a little touch on it, and that was pretty.
They'll throw on first down. He hasn't missed a pass on this drive. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Full start, offense.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
48. Come on, B.
They hand it off. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
He drops back to pass. Knocked down, and it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Not much you can do on the return team there.
Great kick and even better coverage. Boy, it sure makes winning the field position battle a lot easier when you have special teamers like this.
First down, looking to throw. This pass is incomplete. Probably not the best place to try to squeeze the ball into.
Yeah, I think he would have needed a jackhammer to get that one in there. That was tight coverage.
Baltimore lines up in the offset eye this time. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's brought down at the 21, and that'll be a gain of 10 by the running back. Two tight ends here. Up the middle with a fullback. Brought down at the 27. The third down run ends up being a decent gain.
And we've seen so many rule changes over the years to help the passing game, but not many to help the running game. So that's a little old school football right there.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
They go with a run. He took a shot at the 32-yard line. McGahee gains about 5 yards on the run. Second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 32. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Let's make this run, baby. Kodiak. 48. Let's go get it. 48.
Short throw to the right. Catch is made. Tackled at the 37. He makes the catch, and Chris, that'll move the chain.
And they're doing it with short ball control type passes. This is the type of offense that really frustrates a defense.
Surveys the field, and the pass is incomplete. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Learn draw. Let's go. Keep playing. Green 88. You got close one. Green 88. I got him.
McGahee gets the carry. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. They pick up 9 there.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
Over top, 2 straight. Right, left. Crisscross. Regular. Nickel.
He's under a heavy rush. He's brought down at the 24-yard line. How about that completion?
Boy, did that quarterback stand in there firm that time. He knew the pressure was coming. He knew he was going to get hit. He didn't care. Took advantage for a big play.
From the 24-yard line. Nickel package on defense. Looked like someone might have jumped.
Full start, offense.
And that one got him 5 yards.
Well, if you want to know why Pee Wee football coaches make you run a lap if you jump off sides, it's because it can really have a negative impact on your offense, just like that one.
They'll give it off here. Brought down at the 28-yard line. They got little there.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Let's get on. 48. That's hot then. Last 21. Hut. 3-7, fullback gap.
They push him out of bounds, and now they have 1st and goal.
Now, Willis McGahee has really proven to be one of the top backs in the league, and I can't help but think back to that gruesome knee injury that he had in college, and so many people question whether or not he was ever going to be able to come back and play. Just a real testament to this man that he was able to overcome that injury and be such a factor in the NFL.
Zebra. Numbers. Liz. Come on, let's go.
They give it to the tailback. They tackle him for a loss. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Cornerback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
He's got it. He put that one right through the upright. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Gets a good kick here from his own goal line. Brought down at the 29-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. The quarterback is in the gun, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers in the formation. Drops back on 1st down with the catch. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
Rockets it out. He's brought down at the 44-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the 1st down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
They line up at the 44. They line up in the I formation. The counter. And they get him right around the 48-yard line. He gets 4, maybe 5 yards on the counter. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 49-yard line. He drops back to pass. Throws it short. Makes the catch. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
They'll throw on 1st down. Short pass to his left. Makes the reception. Brought down at the 34. Smith made the catch for a gain of 6. That'll make it 2nd down. The Jets line up in the gun. 3 wide receivers are split out. He doesn't get back to the line. Nice job by the defensive end to get in there and get the tackle for the loss.
This guy's really one of the strengths on this defense. Not only is he able to turn the corner and get some pressure on the quarterback, but he's rock solid against the run.
Pennington back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
He punts it. Into the end zone for a touchback. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. Sets up the play action. Looks for a man open. Completed. And they get him around the 39-yard line. He's put up some nice yardage, Chris.
He sure has, but throwing for 300 yards probably isn't quite the same feat it used to be. You know, there's so many rule changes now. The offensive linemen can do a little more holding, use their hands more. Of course, you can't hit the receivers, but it's still a nice landmark.
Drops back. He throws right. Out of bounds, right around the 40-yard line. Nice job of shutting down the 1st down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
Big play, D.
Tiger, tiger, tiger. Let's go. 388.
Get off, baby. Get off.
Here's the give. Brought down behind the line. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Dumps it out right. Great open field tackle. They complete the play action pass for a gain of 3. Washington is the deep man awaiting the return. He gets it away. He fields the punt at the 16. Brought down around the 31-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
Jones on the give. Tackled right around the 30-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on their own 31. New York goes with the ace set here. New York motions right. Back to pass. Guns it out. Comes down with it. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies, you know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Scatter, scatter, scatter. Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Tiger, Tiger. Let's go, guys, come on. Hey, don't lose your bite.
He looks to throw on first down. Throws it short. Brings this one in. Brought down at the 44-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, you know, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Jones fumbles. Gregg picks it up off the ground. That was a huge turnover.
What a tremendous play by the defense. You really began to get the feeling this offense was getting something going. They stripped the football out of there and kill the drive, kill the momentum.
They'll give it off here. Tackled at about the 45-yard line. That's 100 well-earned yards for the running back.
Well earned is right, because he's had to fight for most of these yards out here today. No gain was easy. This is going to be one of those hot tub nights tonight. He's going to be a little sore.
Little handoff. What a brutal hit. And the halfback has nowhere to go.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Overwatch, red man. Hey, look the stretch, look the stretch.
Back to pass. Scans the field. And it's completed. To the 20, to the 10. They'll score. Touchdown. He hauled in that long pass for a touchdown.
What are you going to do? How do you defend that? That's just perfectly executed between a hot quarterback and a pretty good receiver.
And here's the extra point. The kick is up. It's good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. From the 7. Hit and dropped at the 30. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Get your hands up front. Come on.
First down, looking to throw. He steps out at the 35. Smith gains a handful of yards on that reception, so that'll make it second down.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Sets up the play action. Makes the catch. He's pushed out at midfield, and that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
He's hammered in the backfield. A 1-yard loss. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and 11 coming up now. Ball on their own 49. They line up in a one-back set. Back to pass. Off his back foot. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. Baker was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. 3rd down, 11 yards to the first. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Looks to pass. Short throw to the right. Brought down at the 47-yard line. They're able to complete the pass, but it won't be what they needed to keep the drive going.
So many times in the games today, you see a quarterback settle for those underneath throws, where in this situation, it really is a time to try and push the ball down the field a little bit. Those quarterbacks, though, they don't like to take chances on interceptions, and clearly there I thought he could have taken a little bit more of a risk.
The Ravens come out in the ace formation. Looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. He's dropped right around the 50-yard line. Pretty risky throw that time, but it worked, so you won't see many complaints.
Probably the most dangerous throw in football right there. Anytime you see the quarterback throwing across his body like that, back into coverage, when it works, you go, boy, that looks pretty and that's easy to do, and you're always tempted to do it. But how many times have we seen a ball like that picked off?
And they're coming after him. It's completed. And they get him at the 38. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Flacco hands off. Tackled around the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. Single back formation. Flacco sends a man in motion. Flacco can't escape the pressure. That was an excellent play by the defensive end.
Man, that guy has a great jump off the ball. In the league now, we are seeing some of the best athletes in all of football playing the defensive end position, and if you can't get them blocked, you're going to have to start thinking about chipping them with a back or putting a tight end over there.
Straight ahead with a fullback. He's brought down around the 43-yard line. What about that play?
Well, I always like to see an offense stay aggressive, I guess, but at least in this situation, it's the fourth quarter, you have the lead, I can understand the call.
He punts it. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Throws it out. Interception. To the 20. To the 10. He's in. Touchdown. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. Extra point is good. Kicks it off. Miller from the 5. Drilled at the 27. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Here's the halfback. He's dropped at the 37. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. If they do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
Short throw to the left. And he's drilled at the 48-yard line. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Tiger, tiger, tiger.
Looking to throw. Passes to his left. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. He went to the short man, but the defense was right there to make the play.
Yeah, and this is one of those plays that's a lot like a long, extended handoff. He gets it out to the receiver and just lets him work on the outside. That time, though, unable to pick up much yardage.
Drops back. Gets it off. Throws into coverage, and it's intercepted. That's his fifth pick of the game. Unbelievable.
Tom, I have to tell you, I was the worst quarterback in the history of the planet. I played through high school and my freshman year of college, and not even I could throw 5 interceptions in one game. I tried, but I never did do that.
They'll throw on first down. On the run, he throws it into traffic, and it's picked off. What a hit. And I'm sure he'll try to erase this game from his mind as quickly as possible.
Yeah, what do you do on the computer? That Control-Alt-Delete to go back to the beginning? I think he'd like to Control-Alt-Delete this game.
Let's go, keep playing. Wide.
Hands it off. And he will lose yardage on the play. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Pennington looking to pass. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 49-yard line. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They line up in the jumbo set. Wilcox takes off to the right side. McGahee on the handoff. He's dropped for a loss. That safety just came flying in there to make the tackle.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
Looking to throw. Moves up. Brings it in. He's brought down around the 39-yard line. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
Another solid effort by the running back.
I know it may not be the popular thing to say, but I can't really give the running back 100% of the credit for this performance today. Let's face it, this defense came in here determined to stop the pass, and they're paying a price on the run.
He lost yardage on the play. He lost some valuable yardage on that run.
And typically you can tell if a counter is going to work or not based on whether those offensive linemen are able to turn the corner and start going up the field. If the penetration hits those guys in the backfield, very seldom will the counter work.
Come on, D, let's get off the field.
Flag on the play. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding. Offense.
The offense is moving in the wrong direction after that.
And you try to keep your offense on schedule. Anytime you take a penalty, it's just so much harder to pick up a first down.
Let's go, D. Luke 45. Luke 45. Tiger.
I'm trying to get you over there, baby.
We're talking about
Feeds it to the back. Brought down around the 47-yard line. McGahee comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Lock him down. Get off, baby, get off. Hey, watch this, man. Hey, move that.
On play action. Pass completed. And they get him at the 36-yard line. This guy seemingly can't be stopped. He's now thrown for 400 yards in the game.
Yeah, and at times he really makes it look easy out there. These wide receivers deserve a little credit too. They're doing a lot of work getting open down the field, but this quarterback's pretty special.
The kick is up. He missed it. The snap was good, the hold was good, but he just couldn't get it through the uprights.
Not his best effort. You're being kind. That was pretty bad right there. And now you've got to go over and look at your teammates in the eyes as a field goal kicker. Know that they did all that work to get you down in position to do your job, and you couldn't get it done.
He's tackled right around the 44-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Tackled at about the 31. Another completed pass puts him over the 300-yard mark.
And you know, this guy just loves to play football. I really like talking to him before the game. You can hear the passion in his voice. And when you have a leader that has that kind of passion and that kind of emotion, it's just so much easier to play the game.
Broken up. Autry was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. They'll face 2nd down and 10. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Pennington dropping back. He throws it, and he caught it. Brought down right around the 20-yard line. He found his tight end for a 1st down.
There's nothing better for a quarterback than to have a big body guy like that that can catch the football. Nice play.
Back to pass. The defense has him surrounded. He's sacked. The offensive line seemed to have a tough time picking up their blocks on that play.
It almost looked like the offensive line didn't know who to block on that one. Sometimes the best part of blitzing is you create situations where the offensive line have to all think, have to all be on the same page. One guy messes up and it's over.
The Jets put a man in motion to the left. Play fake. There for the catch. He's dropped at the 18-yard line, and they'll try to speed things up a bit. Jones is the deep back as they line up in the I. Pennington adjusts the play at the line. Drops back. Looks for a man open. No, he drops it. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
He drops back to pass. He throws left. Pass is complete. He's brought down at the 12. The offense will start at the 12. The Ravens line up with an offset I backfield. Give to the tailback. He's going to be tackled for a loss. So this one is all wrapped up. Our score, the Ravens 34, the Jets 13.